Dreamscape presents Hellboy, Odd Jobs. Text edited by Christopher Golden. Narrated by Seth Podowitz. Introduction. I am a cartoonist. Most of my storytelling I do with pictures. I can draw a house if I have reference, and if I do a good job I can, maybe, convey a sense of place, mood, atmosphere, whatever. Aided by my colorist Dave, I can show you that it's night or day, winter, summer, or fall. Not bad, but I'm not a real writer. A real writer does all these things with words alone. That's beyond me. Chris Golden asked me to contribute a story to this book, and all I could come up with was, on a good day, Hellboy smelled like a dry-roasted peanut. I think it best that I stick to what I do. Leave the real writing to the professionals. In the following pages, you'll find some stories that have the same feel as the stories in the comics. Others are radically different. Most are somewhere in between. I'm happy with them all. What I hoped for is what I got. Different takes, different voices. That's what an anthology is supposed to be. The Knuckleavi was originally something I was going to do as a comic, but I changed my mind. I wrote it up in rough plot form and gave it to Chris Golden. He, being a real writer, turned it into a real story. I want to thank him for that, and for assembling some of today's very best horror writers for this odd little project of ours. I want to thank regular Hellboy editor Scott Alley for all his help and patience, and for probably rewriting this introduction into something coherent. Last, a very special thank you to Gahan Wilson for providing that very special something extra. There you go. Mike Mignola, Portland, Oregon. Medusa's Revenge. Ivan Navarro. Because of the danger involved, Hellboy had thought it would be best to work by himself on this case. Now he regretted it. He didn't need help or research or someone else with supernatural powers, at least not yet. What he wanted was someone to share what was spread out before him. He wanted Anastasia, because below was a vista of paradise. Hellboy had been a lot of places, seen more things and countries and beauty than he could probably ever appreciate, but nothing had ever compared to this. He stood on the highest point in the area, and lush hills covered in knee-length grasses spotted with limestone boulders fell away both in front of and behind him. Directly below was a cliff.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?